Is the Real Talk episode, and I have a very special guest with me tonight, a good friend and also the founder or the owner of Birnco Financial, Mr. Brett Birns. Brett,
Thanks,
welcome to the show.
Yeah, thanks so much. Well, we're honored to be here. Thanks to FCM Live, and thank you much for having us here. We're honored to represent Birnco and be here today. So,
and we're using your studio, your
Yeah.
place, which is great. You know, you have an amazing facility here
Thanks.
in Birnco, and thank you for welcoming us.
Absolutely.
And this
Anytime.
episode is really about just having real talk on real issues, and I like to talk about some of the things that are that impacts people's lives, and so I think you and I are going to have a very good conversation.
Absolutely, looking forward to it. Thanks,
Yeah.
Abel.
So, Brett, just for our audience, why don't you tell us a little bit more about Birnco and how we got
Sure.
started? And I know we talked about it on the last segment.
Yeah,
there,
no, it's all
last
good. Yeah,
episode,
thanks.
but let's just
Yeah,
give them
thanks.
a
So,
quick
Birnco
review.
Financial Group, we are a brokerage. So, we have basically every major Canadian life insurance company that we represent across Canada. It was started by my dad. He was 50 years in the business, Arnie Birns. Like most people in the business know who he is. So, I'm lucky that I got to spend a lot of time since I was basically 25 by his side, learning how to, learning the business, learning the people in the business, learning how to help people. I think that probably the most incredible thing I learned from my dad is he had like just an ease about himself with people. So everybody really liked him a lot. He was great at helping and finding solutions for his clients.
That's awesome. And Birnco.
Yes.
Now it's we're going into the into expansion mode, I guess. There's a lot of things that are happening. But before we talk about Birnco, I want to talk about the insurance industry
Sure.
first. What are some of the trends in the insurance industry that you're seeing that would make an impact in our clients and our customers? Like, what are some of the big changes that are happening?
Oh, there's been dramatic change in my business, and the people in the business know what that change is, but it's in a big state of flux. Really, the whole way that insurance is sold across Canada has been changing, and the insurance companies have been scrambling, trying to find new solutions, trying to find new ways of distribution, new ways of doing business, new ways of helping the consumer. So it's been a lot of different things where there's opportunity for us.
That's right.
And there's a lot of different things that have kind of gone by the wayside, but that's created opportunity for people to get into the business and have success in this industry.
And why is Calgary such an exciting place
Sure.
for this industry?
That's a great, I'm glad you brought it up, because I think that's what makes Calgary really a unique city. Calgary is a perfect city for people who want to have a career in this business. You've got a young city, you've got a youthful city, we have so many people. It's a diverse city now, and that creates opportunity. For example, one of the things we promote a lot, you probably heard me talk about it a lot, is the mortgage insurance. So for us, we can help people save 50 to 60% of their costs with other mortgage lenders in their mortgage insurance side, and give them a better product and help the family to get a product that suits their needs better than what they may have. So I don't think that in other cities it's necessarily as good as Calgary, just because we've had that huge expansion across the city. So we've got like new communities in the north and the south all over the city, and that is good for us.
And if we can save them 40 to 60%, I mean, that's huge
Yeah.
savings when everything is going up.
Yeah.
Right? From property tax to all sorts of taxes, and prices are going up on everything. I think any savings is good. And that's awesome. That's great. And the other thing too that I want to ask is, as somebody who's been in the insurance for a long time, what are some of the success factors, I guess, some of the key successful attributes to have to be successful in this industry?
That's a brilliant question. So really, I think that you got to have a love of people. You want to help people out. I think that at the end of the day, the people that are the most successful are the ones that want to really help find solutions for people. So, I see other types of platforms, other types of businesses, and they're looking at how to monetize different things. They're looking how to monetize their business, how to monetize their sales force. But at Birnco, especially for us, we're looking how to empower, our brokers, empower our customers, empower our ability to find solutions for their needs. And that's a completely different mindset, I think, than what I've seen. So that's what I'm so excited about it. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, sorry. And I see that with a couple of insurance businesses out there where they actually monetize their agents.
Yeah.
And I agree with you. I don't think that's a good practice. I think we ought, insurance agents ought to be supported. They have to invest in their own business, but at the same time, they have to be supported. So is that is insurance then changing? On the sales agent side, is it shifting more in a way that there's more freedom to do business now on the sales side?
I think that there's today there's more opportunity on the brokerage side, especially. There's more opportunity to build your business and help people out. I think that there's more products, and I think there's this scrambling, like I said before, for distribution, and that helps us because it creates support for us when we're trying to build. Mm-hmm. So when we're building together and we're empowering our group, we're also getting a lot of support from the companies that are working with us. So that part's actually really exciting and amazing to see. And I don't think I've seen that in all my years in being in this business. The amount of great support for people when they can see that we have programs that will work, that are exciting and new.
That's awesome. Yeah. And so next question to you then. How do you become a great sales insurance agent? Yeah. What are some of the things that you got to do?
Well, I think that this is one thing I learned from watching, especially the Filipino community, the hard work ethic and that strive to help people and the love of helping people and the love of being with people. I think if someone has those qualities, if you want to help people out, if you're going to put the effort into your work, if you're going to love what you do, people will see that and they'll respond to it. And I think those are qualities that we can help to bring in people that are working with us. But if you have those naturally, of course, it's better.
Yes. Yeah. And I think you touched on some good points there. I think working hard on anything really. Yeah. You need to work hard and you need to stay focused, and you need to you need to continue to put your brand out there, your name out there, so that people know who you are. Because if they don't know you,
definitely.
How can they? Well, first of all, how can they trust you with your product, and also how can you sell if they don't know you? And I think that's one of the challenge with a lot of the people who go into the insurance industry. Sometimes is they expect that it's going to be an easy job or an easy business, but just like any other business, it takes a lot of hard work.
What's amazing actually, Abel, is you had Sonny sing in before.
That's right.
He has got big muscles. He's a champion. But what made him a champion? I mean, his work ethic must be amazing. He cares about his craft. You can see when he speaks, he's got a love of his craft. And I think for anything you do in life, if it's financial services, if it's a martial art, whatever you do, if you have a love of your craft and you put the work into your craft, that your rewards will come for you for sure.
And you got to be passionate.
You have to be passionate about your work.
And then you got to love the people too that you're serving, because at the end of the day, in the insurance industry, we're in the service industry, and like you said, we're here to find solution for people. That's awesome. So some really great insight tonight. What are some of the things that we can expect from Birnco moving forward?
Oh, we're excited. We've got new program to help people out. So we're working on a whole bunch of different fronts. Basically, we're bringing on strong companies that follow our vision of wanting to help people, being fair for our brokers and our clients, and making sure we're transparent. I mean, these are things that you'd assume would be across the board in all the financial services, but it's disappointing to see there's a lot, and I'm not going to knock anything, but there's lots of abuse. Yeah, there's abuse, and there's lots of places where they're so focused on the monetization of the broker, monetization of the client, that I think they miss the point of why they're in this business in the first place. And at the end of the day, we want to find solutions and help our clients out and help people out and grow together with them and raise everybody up. And I think that's what Birnco is trying to do that's different.
That's awesome. Well, Brett, thank you so much. There's a lot of insights, and this won't be the last interview I'll have with you. I'm going to be interviewing you quite a bit here.
Thanks, Abel.
So thank you for being on this show.
Yeah,
thank you everybody for tuning in.
Thanks so much.
Next week we're going to have a lot more guests, and we're going to have some more exciting shows for you. So tune in next week, 6 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. FCM Live. Thank you, and have a great weekend.
Thanks.
That's awesome.
Thanks, Abel.